Well, first and foremost, it is the nomination alone was a win for me because it allowed our culture, it allowed Latinos to see themselves in a beautiful light. It allowed them to see themselves where we all desire to be, invited to the same party. So for me, the win meant everything, and it meant a lot more than just me. When I look up into that screen and we change the way we feel about ourselves, we change our perception of ourselves by the way art, has created such a ripple effect. And if we can create an effect that shows Latinos like the investment bankers, the doctors, the lawyers that exist in my own home, then I think that'll change the way young girls, young boys look at themselves. And I think that that's needed, especially now during a time where we have dealt with Eric Gardner and Michael Brown, when we are dealing with a society that is so diverse, that is so beautiful, and that is so human. We all need to remember that we all have the same stories and see them as such. So that's the first part. The second part is the Philippines was awesome. The love and the support in the Philippines was through the roof, and I couldn't have felt more at home. Their graciousness, their hospitality made me feel right at home. So I'd love to go back in a heartbeat. So I got up at like 7:30. I actually could not sleep last night to save my life, more so for the excitement of being here, being amongst my peers, amongst actors that I have admired for so long and am empowered by and inspired by. So I couldn't sleep at all. And I woke up at 7:30. I had bagels at the Bagel Broker on Fairfax and Beverly, and it was awesome. And I brought some bagels home for my family because my father loves cinnamon raisin bagels. So he was very happy about that. And the Glam Squad came over. I had my boyfriend, who was so supportive, my entire family. The designers came to make sure that my dress was solidly painted on my body today. And my Glam Squad, they're my friends. They believe in me, and they've made me feel confident from the inside out. So anything they do, I'm happy with, because they remind me that beauty comes from within. Well, I'm definitely part of the testament that it's changing. So it's not only just something I see, but something I get to experience every day. I think that networks are seeing, when you step outside the door, it is a very diverse world. Some just tan better than others, or we come from all different cultures and all different religions, but one thing that is true is that the human story is what brings us all together. We all love and are afraid of failure, want to succeed, want to make their dreams come true. We all know these feelings, and it's nice to start seeing that displayed on screen. I think it does something to a generation. I think it'll do something to the next generation when they see themselves in that light. It's been really awesome to see my communities come out and give me their support. It's really empowering to see young girls feel like they see themselves on screen. And if I can keep working at making sure that that happens, then God willing, I can do it to the day I die. Well, I think what's been beautiful is with this show, critics have been extremely supportive. They have gone beyond the synopsis that could be a little touchy at times or scary to some, but the critics have been so open and welcoming and loving. And that's, people have said to me, like, that's a first, and I've only experienced that. So I only know the critics as that. And I thank them for this journey, because they're the ones that put our show on the map. From TCAs and on, we were bound for success whether viewership came or not. But what's beautiful is the viewership did come, but we were bound for success because the critics had our back. So for me, it's awesome that they've had our back. It's awesome for the CW. The CW has given me a family. They've given me a place to fly. And I hope that I can do everything in my power to repay them for that. So the dress, I decided the first day that we tried on dresses, and I thought we were done. She brought like 15 dresses, and I was like, this is great. Let's do it. And then I went to Miami for Christmas with my boyfriend and his awesome Cuban family. I came back, not being able to fit into it. No, I'm kidding. Too much arroz con gandules. But I came back, and she had like 300 more for me to try on. And we tried on. I thought we were done. I was like, I thought we were done. We tried on a bunch more and it was still the same dress. To me, it made me feel like I wasn't trying too hard. I was just being myself, and I feel sexy when inside I know that I can define sexy. When the definition of sexy for me is confidence and strength and independence and class. And that's how I feel today. Yeah, we got a second season today. Pretty awesome, yeah. Pretty awesome win, if you ask me. Ooh, it's like eating red velvet and knowing it's fat-free and not gonna do anything to me. No, when I was a little girl, I dreamed of this moment. And there's no better way to tell others that they can win too, but by living your dreams. When you dream and you follow your dreams, you give others the allowance to do it themselves. So for me, it's so exciting to be able to tell someone else, hey, don't be afraid, go after it. Fear only exists between your two ears.